Keep it rough, keep it real. Keep it rough, keep it real.
Road old on cracks where the signs don't hang. Names got smoke where the rails don't clang. Left my mark where the corners bang. Keep it rough, keep it real, let the cuts go rain. Crows don't talk but they circle to fight. Paint got stripped on a hard rain night. Never ran lines where the back seats bite. Keep it rough, keep it real, make the roads feel right. Keep it rough, keep it real. Grip the wheel where the cold don't heal. Roll through sparks where the gods reveal. Never dress clean, just chase that feel. Keep it rough, keep it real. Track the burn where the steel can peel. Ride through heat where the stains congeal. If it don't hit hard, then it ain't the deal. Spit from the throat where the pipes run low. Frame got dented, but the run won't slow. Brakes got skipped where the crosswinds throw. Keep it rough, keep it real, let the back end show. Never did soft where the grip won't stick. Lines got blurred when the gears kick quick. Been through zones where the nails won't click. Keep it rough, keep it real, never beg that pick. Keep it rough, keep it real. Grip the wheel where the cold don't heal. Roll through sparks where the gods reveal. Never dress clean, just chase that feel. Keep it rough, keep it real. Track the burn where the steel can peel. Ride through heat where the stains congeal. If it don't hit hard, then it ain't the deal. Bump through flats where the boards don't hold. Steam got hissed when the nights turn cold. Names got scratched in the frames all fold. Keep it rough, keep it real, let the sidewalls mold. Ran through grit where the seams won't bind. Cross through cuts where the sparks don't shine. Lines don't lie when the run's defined. Keep it rough, keep it real, keep it raw like mine. Still don't bend where the rails collide. Burn that tread where the brakes can slide. Mark that dirt where the runs won't hide. Keep it rough, keep it real, let the pace decide. Paint don't last when the flashbacks spill. Rust rides deep where the wind stays still. Frames don't fake when the rush can kill. Keep it rough, keep it real, that's the outlaw skill. Keep it rough, keep it real. Grip the wheel where the cold don't heal. Roll through sparks where the gods reveal. Never dress clean, just chase that feel. Keep it rough, keep it real. Track the burn where the steel can peel. Ride through heat where the stains congeal. If it don't hit hard, then it ain't the deal. Keep it rough, keep it real. Keep it rough, keep it real.
Slid past boards where the colors peel. Names got dropped where the tanks don't seal. Some marks hold sharp when the nights reveal. Hard line, soft names, that's the outlaw deal. Wheels cut corners where the ink won't stay. Letters run fast when the heat won't play. Got told twice where the lines decay. Hard line, soft names, that's the back roadway. Hard line, soft names. Frames rust out but the burn remains. Marks ride deep where the stain reclaims. Don't clean the cuts, just drag those chains. Hard line, soft names. Ride through cracks where the post constrains. Never ran smooth, just pull those strings. If it don't ride rough, then it don't explain. Skip through seams where the names fall loose. Heat sticks long where the grease cuts through. Frames bow sharp where the turns reduce. Hard line, soft names, but I never seduce. Stories got laid and the oil stained there. Some signs fade, but the press stays bare. Ran through smoke where the guards won't dare. Hard line, soft names, just leave it there. Hard line, soft names. Frames rust out, but the burn remains. Marks ride deep where the stain reclaims. Don't clean the cuts, just drag those chains. Hard line, soft names. Ride through cracks where the pulse constrains. Never ran smooth, just pull those strings. If it don't ride rough, then it don't explain. Letters don't stick where the panels slide. Ran through spots where the steel won't hide. Names got scratched and the frames raw side. Hard line, soft names where the edge collides. Some marks right thin when the rails fall back, but the press cuts deep when the names lose track. Roll through noise where the lanes don't stack. Hard line, soft names, that's the outlaw track. Brakes don't cry where the frame won't bend. Lines stay loud when the ink won't send. Stories ride sharp where the corners blend. Hard line, soft names, ride it to the end. Hard line, soft names. Frames rust out but the burn remains. Marks ride deep where the stain reclaims. Don't clean the cuts, just drag those chains. Hard line, soft names. Ride through cracks where the pulse constrains. Never ran smooth, just pull those strings. If it don't ride rough, then it don't explain. Oh. Hard lines, soft names. Hard lines, soft names.
Stacking the corners. Stacking the corners. Push through walls where the pain won't stick. Frames got bent where the hull runs thick. Grip through steel where the names move quick. Stacked in the corners where the seams don't click. Spit through heat where the packs won't lean. Track through cuts where the grease runs mean. Slots stay tight where the sides don't clean. Stacked in the corners where the stacks get seen. In the corners. Roll through sharp with the weight reorders. Names don't slide when the frames record us. Heat runs high when the pace restores us. Stacked in the corners. Grip that line where the noise supports us. Cut through speed where the hull transports us. Moves right fast where the ground reports us. Snap through beams where the wheels don't hold. Ran through spots where the stacks run bold. Heat spins fast where the plates unfold. Stacked in the corners where the seals got sold. Frames don't flex where the cuts press low. Spit that rush where the packs don't slow. Move through sheets where the weight won't glow. Stacked in the corners where the pulse won't show. In the corners. Roll through sharp with the weight reorders. Names don't slide when the frames record us. Heat runs high when the pace restores us. Stacked in the corners. Grip that line where the noise supports us. Cut through speed where the hull transports us. Moves right fast where the ground reports us. Ran through crates where the gaps lock tight. Frames ride stiff when the seals ignite. Spit through cuts where the plates burn bright. Stacked in the corners where the hull feels right. Move through tracks where the packs collide. Frames don't break when the heat can't hide. Grip that edge where the stacks reside. Stacked in the corners where the rush won't slide. Frames ride sharp where the seals compress. Spit through stacks where the pace won't guess. Cut through hull where the gears dig less. Stacked in the corners where the names confess. Roll through zones where the grates don't bend. Frames stay hard where the rush won't end. Heat hits low where the lines suspend. Stacked in the corners where the packs get fed. In the corners. Roll through sharp where the weight reorders. Names don't slide when the frames record us. Heat runs high where the pace restores us. Stacked in the corners. Grip that line where the noise supports us. Cut through speed where the hull transports us. Moves right fast where the ground reports us. Stacked in the corners. Stacked in the corners. Where the whole begins. Ride it in the rough. Lines stay deep when the stories come bust. Don't paint smooth, just drag through dust. If it don't scar sharp, then it ain't robust. Ride it in the rough. Frames ride low where the plates adjust. Never ran clean, just haul with thrust. If it don't crack loud, then it won't entrust. Stamped on sheets where the corners stay bare. Press through grip where the seals won't care. Names hold sharp where the press lays there. Ride it in rust where the weight won't spare. Move through low where the beams sink fast. Welds don't hold where the lines outlast. Heat won't bend when the shapes contrast. Ride it in rust where the marks get cast. Ride it in the rust. Lines stay deep when the stories come bust. Don't paint smooth, just drag through dust. If it don't scar sharp, then it ain't robust. Ride it in the rust. Frames ride low where the plates adjust. Never ran clean, just haul with thrust. If it don't crack loud, then
then it won't entrust. Etched through bolts where the grind rides low. Sealed on beams where the frames won't go. Spit through sheets where the cuts don't show. Rotted in rust where the names don't glow. Frames hold tight where the seals lock in. Move through hard where the grit won't thin. Stamps don't fade where the wells begin. Rotted in rust where the noise won't spin. Weld through stacks where the burn rides clear. Lines ride sharp when the plates draw near. Heat won't fold when the frames premiere. Rotted in rust where the cuts appear. Roll through weight where the beams don't trade. Move through press where the marks cascade. Frames hold sharp when the pace won't fade. Rotted in rust where the grits relay.
Rotted in rust.
Lines stay deep when the stories combust. Don't paint smooth, just drag through dust. If it don't scar sharp, then it ain't robust.
Rotted in rust.
Frames ride low where the plates adjust. Never ran clean, just hauled with thrust. If it don't crack loud, then it won't entrust. Rotted in rust. Rotted in rust.
By the load, by the load.
Clamped on stacks where the sides won't shift. Heat runs quick where the lanes uplift. Press through packs where the gaps drift stiff. Pinned by the load when the speeds cut swift. Snap through beams where the holes slide low. Frames got pressed where the names won't show. Ran through racks where the seals won't slow. Pinned by the load where the grip won't go. Pinned by the load. Frames ride sharp where the weight's bestowed. Moves drop fast when the stacks explode. Grip that line where the routes corrode. Pinned by the load. Track runs deep where the stacks unload. Heat cuts quick when the names erode. Spit through rush where the packs encode. Stamped on crates where the binds break thin. Frames hit hard when the pulls begin. Rush through zones where the gaps cut in. Pinned by the load where the lines won't spin. Spit through hull where the beams lock tight. Move through racks where the seals ignite. Ran through press where the speed's in sight. Pinned by the load where the names reside. Pinned by the load. Frames ride sharp where the weight's bestowed. Moves drop fast when the stacks explode. Grip that line where the routes corrode. Pinned by the load. Track runs deep where the stacks unload. Heat cuts quick when the names erode. Spit through rush where the packs encode. Roll through stacks where the beams collapse. Frames spin sharp where the speed adapts. Press through walls where the gaps unwrap. Pinned by the load where the cuts entrap. Spit through crates where the plates burn dry. Names don't fold where the racks comply. Moves ride fast where the seams don't lie. Pinned by the load where the lines supply. Grip that edge where the crates detach. Frames hold firm when the welds mismatch. Move through gaps where the press can snatch. Pinned by the load where the speeds dispatch. Track ride slick when the beams constrict. Heat spin sharp where the lanes conflict. Frames don't break where the pace predicts. Pinned by the load where the names restrict. Pinned by the load. Frames ride sharp where the weight's bestowed. Moves drop fast when the stacks explode. Grip that line where the routes corrode. Pinned by the load. Track runs deep where the stacks unload. Heat cuts quick when the names erode. Spit through rush where the packs encode. Pinned by the load. Pinned by the load.
Etched in the frame through beams where the sides don't split. Names ride low where the seams don't fit. Pressed through steel where the grind won't quit. Etched in the frames where the weight won't sit. Lines cut deep where the tracks got slow. Spit on panels where the binds won't go. Heat runs sharp where the hull won't show. Etched in the frames where the pace won't grow.
Etched in the frame. Stains ride long where the steel retains. Never wipe clean, just left those grains. If it don't ride rough, then the mark don't claim. Etched in the frames. Cut Cut through spots where the press sustains, moves right hard where the seal constrains, etched in the frames where the weight remains. Carved through walls where the stacks run dry, heat don't bend where the presses lie. Spit through packs where the tracks won't tie, etched in the frames where the names don't die. Frames ride slow where the plates stay wide, stamps don't fade where the gaps collide. Moves right sharp where the cuts confide, etched in the frames where the lines reside. Etched in the frames, stains ride long where the steel retains. Never wipe clean, just left those grains. If it don't ride rough, then the mark don't claim. Etched in the frames, cut through spots where the press sustains, moves right hard where the seal constrains, etched in the frames where the weight remains. Scratch through racks where the holes ride slack, frames press tight when the crates push back. Ran through stacks where the seals lose track, etched in the frames where the runs unpack. Press through plates where the burns don't slide, names hold sharp where the lanes won't guide. Move through gaps where the beams reside, etched in the frames where the pace can't hide. Lines ride deep where the stains lock in, frames don't bend when the press begins. Move through heat where the seals dig in, etched in the frames where the marks don't thin. Roll through tracks where the binds mislead, press through crates where the cuts exceed. Frames hold sharp where the names concede, etched in the frames where the marks won't bleed. Etched in the frames, stains ride long where the steel retains. Never wipe clean, just left those grains. If it don't ride rough, then the mark don't claim. Etched in the frames, cut through spots where the press sustains, moves right hard where the seal constrains, etched in the frames where the weight remains. Etched in the frames, etched in the frames. Press to the edge, press to the edge. Ran through stacks where the sides won't snap, frames right quick where the binds collapse. Grip that cut where the weight overlaps, press to the edge where the crates backtrack. Spit through lines where the tracks won't bend, heat moves sharp where the seals suspend. Frames drop low when the runs won't mend, press to the edge where the speeds defend. Press to the edge, roll through fast where the beams are ledge. Names right close where the crates don't hedge, cut through steel where the frames don't pledge. Press to the edge, grip that mark where the stacks can dredge. Heat spins hard where the racks don't wedge, spit through hull where the binds won't fledge. Stamp through beams where the pools rotate, frames ride sharp where the speeds translate. Grip that push where the crates won't wait, press to the edge where the lanes create. Cut through gaps where the stacks expand, frames ride slick where the loads withstand. Heat drops quick where the beams demand, press to the edge where the pace commands. Press to the edge, roll through fast where the beams are ledge. Names right close where the crates don't hedge, cut through steel where the frames don't pledge. Press to the edge, grip that mark where the stacks can dredge. Heat spins hard where the racks don't wedge, spit through hull where the binds won't fledge. Ran through sheets where the welds run dry, frames don't bend when the speeds comply. Grip that edge where the beams won't tie, press to the edge where the names apply. Stamped on racks where the loads retract, heat cuts sharp where the crates impact. Moves ride fast where the beams compact, press to the edge where the hull reacts. Frames ride slick where the welds compress, grip through gaps where the crates regress. Heat spins fast when the speeds progress, press to the edge where the lines confess. Roll through spots where the stacks can't lean, frames ride sharp where the binds convene. Spit through racks where the hulls careen, press to the edge where the rush stays keen. Press to the edge, roll through fast where the beams are ledge. Names right close where the crates don't hedge, cut through steel where the frames don't pledge. Press to the edge, grip that mark where the stacks can dredge. Heat spins hard where the racks don't wedge, spit through hull where the binds won't fledge. Settle in the grind, settle in the grind. Copy
packs where the edges stay bare. Frames don't shake when the seams won't care. Rolled on steel where the noise runs rare. Settled in the grind where the weight lays there. Press through gaps where the pull slow down. Names hold firm where the lanes turn brown. Heat don't speak when the hall spin round. Settled in the grind where the frames hold ground. Settled in the grind, worn through crates where the signs unwind. Never chase clean, just let that bind. Settled in the grind where the press define. Settled in the grind, held through beams where the cuts align. Frames don't break when the lanes confine. Settled in the grind where the names reside. Scrape through racks where the seams don't blend. Pressed on sheets where the shifts suspend. Welds ride low where the seals won't mend. Settled in the grind where the marks don't bend. Stamp through stacks where the hull rides thin. Frame spin sharp where the crates sink in. Roll through zones where the beams begin. Settled in the grind where the weight won't spin. Settled in the grind, worn through crates where the signs unwind. Never chase clean, just let that bind. Settled in the grind where the press define. Settled in the grind, held through beams where the cuts align. Frames don't break when the lanes confine. Settled in the grind where the names resign. Ran through racks where the holes ride slow. Frames ride deep where the bonds won't go. Spit through packs where the crates don't show. Settled in the grind where the names won't grow. Cut through beams where the hall feels tight. Press through stacks where the lanes unite. Frames don't fold where the shifts ignite. Settled in the grind where the pace sits right. Frames ride long where the marks dig low. Spit through weight where the crates don't flow. Pressed on tracks where the press won't throw. Settled in the grind where the lines won't glow. Weld through racks where the binds restrain. Frames ride sharp where the pulls remain. Move through sheets where the cuts sustain. Settled in the grind where the names retain. Settled in the grind, worn through crates where the signs unwind. Never chase clean, just let that bind. Settled in the grind where the press define. Settled in the grind, held through beams where the cuts align. Frames don't break when the lanes confine. Settled in the grind where the names reside. Settled in the grind. Settled in the grind. Riding low. Riding low.
Ran through lines where the beams don't snap. Spit through hard where the crates unwrap. Frames ride sharp when the packs wrist strap. Riding overload where the stacks out man. Cut through holes where the bonds don't break. Frames press quick where the seals won't fake. Move through press where the loads remake. Riding overload where the speeds overtake. Riding overload. Frames ride sharp when the lanes explode. Grip that rush where the stacks encode. Cut through hard where the crates unload. Riding overload. Heat runs fast where the beams corrode. Names stay tight when the crates reload. Frames won't fall where the pulls forebode. Stamp through racks where the marks rewind. Frames ride hard where the crates align. Roll through sheets where the packs combine. Riding overload where the beams refine. Spit through press where the welds don't miss. Frames ride slick where the hull won't hiss. Heat cuts fast where the seals persist. Riding overload where the weight won't twist. Riding overload. Frames ride sharp when the lanes explode. Grip that rush where the stacks encode. Cut through hard where the crates unload. Riding overload. Heat runs fast where the beams corrode. Names stay tight when the crates reload. Frames won't fall where the pulls forebode. Roll through crates where the racks retract. Frames ride quick where the lanes contract. Spit through sheets where the holes impact. Riding overload where the names interact. Heat cuts slow where the beams misplaced. Frames drop fast where the crates embrace. Grip through press where the tracks displace. Riding overload where the hull retrace. Frames ride slick where the crates overfill. Heat spin sharp where the packs can spill. Grip through racks where the pace stands still. Riding overload where the names fulfill. Ran through stacks where the wells compress. Frames hold firm where the lanes suppress. Spit through sheets where the crates dig less. Riding overload where the pulls confess. Riding overload. Frames ride sharp when the lanes explode. Grip
Frames hold deep where the sides won't start. Ran through gaps where the lanes fall apart. Left in the wells where the names lost heart. Sealed through racks where the cuts won't fade. Frames ride slow where the plates got laid. Heat moves low where the shifts cascade. Left in the wells where the halls replay. Left in the wells. Frames ride low where the crates upheld. Marks stay thick where the seals dispel. Never ran clean, just let that melt. Left in the wells. Lines ride sharp where the names compel. Never wipe smooth where the beams repel. Left in the wells where the halls rebel. Carved on crates where the holes don't cling. Frames drop slow when the stacks don't swing. Spit through zones where the plates won't bring. Left in the wells where the lanes don't ring. Pressed on stacks where the beams stay cold. Frames ride tight where the packs don't fold. Heat runs deep where the crates won't hold. Left in the wells where the speeds unfold. Left in the wells where the frames ride low where the crates so hell. Marks stay thick where the seals dispel. Never ran clean, just let that melt. Left in the wells. Lines ride sharp where the names compel. Never wipe smooth where the beams repel. Left in the wells where the halls rebel. Scrape through halls where the beams stay bent. Frames hold firm where the seals relent. Move through cuts where the pulls from men. Left in the wells where the names cement. Stamped on racks where the bonds restrain. Frames ride slow where the crates remain. Roll through gaps where the halls sustain. Left in the wells where the speeds retain. Frames ride long where the names don't mend. Spit through tracks where the press is sent. Move through hall where the cuts suspend. Left in the wells where the lines don't end. Press through stacks where the crates delay. Frames hold deep where the bonds don't sway. Heat rides low where the names replay. Left in the wells where the marks will stay. Left in the wells. Frames ride low where the crates upheld. Marks stay thick where the seals dispel. Never ran clean, just let that melt. Left in the wells. Lines ride sharp where the names compel. Never wipe smooth where the beams repel. Left in the wells where the halls rebelled.
Born in the grit, forged in the flame. Raised in 9, smoking, I ain't playing tame.
Spot hard on the back road bend. Every mile I run, got a truth to sin. Don't stand in lines, don't beg my ground. I just walk through storms till the noise dies down. Hands been cut, still swinging, steeled. Every scar I got from a fight that's real. I've seen men fold when the heat came fast, but I dig in deep cause I'm built to last. Ain't no talk when the hammer drops. Ain't no break when my engine pops. I was bred for weight, I was made for strain. And the world still shakes when I stake my claim. Raised in iron smoke, I don't bend or break. Every fight I met's been mine to take. No crown, no cloak, just the road I stay. Raised in iron smoke, and I run my fate. I burn my nights under steel-worn skies, where the truth rains sharp in the outlaw's eyes. Ain't no map to the road I roam. Every turn I make's just a nail in home. I don't blink for heat, don't flinch for rain. I keep my step in the weight and strain. If the ground talks back, I talk it down. Plant my boots like I own this town. Ain't no soft hand gonna guide my way. Ain't no fence gonna make me stay. I keep my grip on the tools I trust, and my word runs sharp like a blade in rust. Raised in iron smoke, I don't bend or break. Every fight I've met's been mine to take. No crown, no cloak, just the road I stake. Raised in iron smoke, and I run my fate. Hey! You don't choose this weight, it chooses you. And I carry it proud. Every mile I've crossed been earning sweat. Every mark I've left ain't faded yet. I don't trade my ground, don't sell my name. I just make my mark in the outlaw frame. I fought in dirt, I bled in rain, and I do it again, cause that's my chain. The fire I hold don't fade in years. It just burns more loud when the end feels near. Raising iron smoke, I don't bend or break. Every fight I've met's been mine to take. No crown, no cloak, just the road I stake. Raising iron smoke, and I run my fate. Raising iron smoke, dust in my frame. Every step I've made, still calling my name. No throne, no joke, just the stand I take. Raising iron smoke, and I run my fate.
ain't in my blood to quit.
And it runs deep. Boots hit hard where the blacktop ends. Every mile I run's got truth to sin. I don't bend for shade, don't bow for light. I keep my frame where the road bites right. Hands stay rough, grip don't slide. Every fight I met's been face to side. I've hauled my load through the heat and dust. Every breath I take's been earned on trust. No weak bones in this frame I wear. No soft lines in the ground I tear. If the chain runs tight, I don't let go. I just pull till it snaps so it learns my flow. It runs deeper, can't wash away. Every scar I've held, just a toll I pay. No crown, no keeper, just the ground I sway. Grit runs deeper, and it's here to stay. Grit don't break, it just gets sharper. And I've been sharper. Every test I've faced been a mark in skin. Every mile I've run's been carved from sin. I don't ride for fame, don't fight for show. I just claim my space where the hard winds blow. If the ground pushes back, I push it twice. If the fire burns low, I'll feed that price. I don't slow my pace when the weight runs wild. I just brace my back like the devil's child. It runs deeper, can't wash away. Every scar I've held, just a toll I pay. No crown, no keeper, just the ground I sway. Grit runs deeper, and it's here to stay. Grit runs deeper, dust in my breath. Every step I made's been a dance with death. No king, no sleeper, just a fight our way. Grit runs deeper, and it's here to stay. Grit runs deeper, and it's here to stay. Grit runs deeper, dust in my breath. Every step I made's been a dance with death. No king, no sleeper, just a fight our way. Grit runs deeper, and it's here to stay. Boots in the mud, brass in the air. I walk through heat like I own that glare. I've stomped on clay till it knew my name. Every step I've dropped been a stake in claim. I don't flinch for steel, don't fold for light. I keep my aim where the cold runs tight. Hands hold weight, grip bites down. I've been a roar that can shake a town. When the brass line hits and the boots start drum, that's my call to war and my anthem run. No side street path, no quick escape. I'm the noise you feel when the ground takes shape. Every mile I bled, been mine to guard, and I press my frame like a deck of cards. Brass in the mud, I don't bow or quit. Every fight I've met's got a weight to hit. No crown, no blood, just the ground I fit. Brass in the mud and I run with grit. Seen smoke curl from a steel-born hand. Heard a chain link snap when it met this stand. I don't ride for fame, don't beg for place. I just mark my claim with a steady face. Every line I've crossed been mine to keep. Every scar I've worn been caught still burn where the dust won't hide. If the brass plays low, I make it roar. If the fight runs short, I give it more. I don't step aside for the clean parade. I'm the stomping dirt that the proud ones made. Brass in the mud, I don't bow or quit. Every fight I met's got a way to hit. No crown, no blood, just the ground I fit. Brass in the mud and I run with grit. The brass don't play for show. It plays for those who march. And I ain't stopping. Every mile I've cut's been loud and proud. Every mark I've left still speaks out loud. I don't trade my hands for a cleaner way. I just fight in mud till the fight turns day. If the rain pours hard, I just plant my heel. Let the brass call out what my bones feel real. And when the last note hits and the mud runs still, you'll know I've been here by the weight I feel. Brass in the mud, I don't bow or quit. Every fight I met's got a way to hit. No crown, no blood, just the ground I fit. Brass in the mud and I run with grit. Brass in the mud, dust in my breath. Every move I made's been a dance with death. No mask, no flood, just the truth I spit. Brass in the mud and I run with grit. Over iron. That's how you know it's been fought for. Boots on black dirt, weight in my hands. I've stood through storms that would break most plans. Fire in the field, smoke in my breath. Every mile I've walked's been a wager with death. No clean parade, no gentle road. I've carried my name where the cold wind blows. Every mark I've made been cut in steel. Every truth I hold been ground to real. When the ash comes down, it don't fall light. It lays on the frame like the weight of night. And I walk through that when my stance held short, 'cause I bled in fights that no man's endured. Ash over iron, don't wash away. Every scar I've earned, just a toll I pay. No crown, no siren, just the ground I sway. Ash over iron, and I walk this way. I've seen steel bend when the heat runs wild. Watch hope turn cold in the eyes of the mile. But my grip stayed tight, my fire stayed fed. And I've kept my place where the bold ones bled. No false flag here, no hollow talk. I built my stand where the storms still walk. Every grain of dirt in my boots holds truth. Every mile I've claimed been proof on proof. When the air runs thick and the ground feels wide, I just plant both feet like the storm's my guide. And the iron in me don't bend for show. It just takes that ash and it makes it grow. Ash over iron, don't wash away. Every scar I've earned, just a toll I pay. No crown, no siren, just the ground I sway. Ash over iron, and I walk this way. Ash is just proof that the fire's been here, and iron's the reason it's still standing. I've carried storms on a back made hard, turned every wound in a battle scarred. I don't trade my ground, don't sell my fight. I just guard my road through the blackest night. If the wind pulls fierce, I just lean in deep. Hold my claim in the dust that I swore to keep. And the ash can fall till it hides the land, but it won't take the steel from these weathered hands. Ash over iron, don't wash away.
ground, I sway, ash over iron, and I walk this way, ash over iron, dust in my frame. Every mile I've run, still calling my name. No flame, no tyrant, just a fight I stay, ash over iron, and I walk this way. Born where the dirt runs deep, and it stains your name.
Red playground, got grit in the grain. Raise my boots in the dust and rain. I don't bow for gold, don't kneel for pay. I was cut from roads that don't fade away. Hands stayed rough, voice stayed raw. Walked through heat with the cold I saw. Every scar I wear got truth to speak. Every step I take's got weight this week. Ain't no silver spoon in the way I eat, just a back row beat. I'm on 2 feet in the clay. Don't care if you're high or low, it just marks your soul with the miles you go.
Raised on red clay, I don't fade or fold. Every mile I've claimed, been mine to hold. No crown, no sway, just the road I mold. Raised on red clay, and my blood runs bold.
I've seen nights burn on the sky's wide edge. Watch dawn cross slow over pine line ledge. I don't chase false light, don't walk on lies. I just take my fight with a strong men rise. Every chain I broke been a claim I own. Every nail I've set been my backbone. And the clay runs deep in the lines I wear. It's the proof I stand and the weight I bear. If you think my steps just dirt and noise, you ain't heard the roots in the back road's voice. I was built for work, for the load, for fight, for the heat that runs in the southern night. Raised on red clay, I don't fade or fold. Every mile I've claimed, been mine to hold. No crown, no sway, just the road I mold. Raised on red clay, and my blood runs bold.
Red clay stains don't wash away, they just get deeper like the man who wears them.
Every mile I've run, been a badge I keep. Every scar I've earned, been a cut that's deep. I don't sell my fight, don't rent my name. I just guard my ground till it stays the same. If the road turns rough, I just grip and ride. Let the dust kick high till it cuts my stride. And the clay's my proof, my flag, my weight. It's the dirt-born law that the strong men state.
Raised on red clay, I don't fade or fold. Every mile I've claimed, been mine to hold. No crown, no sway, just the road I mold. Raised on red clay, and my blood runs down red clay, dust in my frame. Every mile I walk still calls my name. No crown, no stray, just the fight I've told. Raised on red clay, and my blood runs raised on red clay.
Fire in my heel, and it's built to stay. Boots pressed deep where the black dirt cracks. Every step I take's got a weight that smacks. I don't flinch for a win, don't bend for a flame. I just drive my mark till it speaks my name. Hands been cut, but they don't let loose. Every chain I've met's been mine to use. I've walked through heat, I've walked through cold, but my pace don't slow and my grip won't fold. Ain't no easy road for the way I tread. It's the kind you earn when you bleed instead. And the iron set where the heel hits ground. That's the sound of a fight when it won't back down.
Iron in my heel, don't slow my pace. Every mile I run's been a hard run race. No crown, no seal, just the ground I face. Iron in my heel, and I own this place.
I've heard steel hum when the strain gets mean. Seen men break where the strong ones lean. But I hold my line, don't drop my stance. I just keep that fire where it feeds my chance. Every fight I've met's been a forge for me. Every scar I've worn's been a victory key. I don't trade my hand, don't fake my stride. I just dig my weight till the dirt decides. If you think I'll fade, you ain't read my book. Every page is grit, every line's my hook. And the steel I walk's been tempered through. It's the mark of a man that the storms won't move.
Iron in my heel, don't slow my pace. Every mile I run's been a hard run race. No crown, no seal, just the ground I face. Iron in my heel, and I own this place.
Still don't bend. Not when it's built right. And I was built right. Every mile I've cut's been a battle plan. Every road I've planed's been my own two hands. I don't call for luck, don't wait for breaks. I just grind that wheel till the frame won't shake. If the day runs long, I still plant deep. Hold my post like a promise to keep. And when the ground gives way, I still hold true. Cause the iron in my heel walks straight on through.
Iron in my heel, don't slow my pace. Every mile I've run's been a hard run race. No crown, no seal, just the ground I face. Iron in my heel, and I own this place. Iron in my heel, dust in my breath. Every fight I've met's been a test with death. No mask, no deal, just the weight I praise. Iron in my heel, and I own this place. Blood on the grindstone, that's how you sharpen a name. Boots bite down, where the stone run red. Every step I've dropped, been a line I've bled. I don't play for talk, don't fight for show. I just carve my proof where the hard winds blow. Hands on fire, grip like steel. Every mark I've cut's been cold and real. I've stood in rain, I've burned in sun, but I never let go till the job gets done. Ain't no clean road for the work I walk. Every inch I gain's been a hammer's talk. And the sparks that fly when my blade runs true are the same sparks left when I'm done with you. Grindstone blood, I don't break my stride. Every fight I've met's been mine to ride. No crown, no flood, just the heat I guide. Grindstone blood, and I hold that pride. I've heard lies crack under weight of proof. Seen strong men fall when they hit my roof. But I don't bend, don't drop my ground. I just sharpen the edge till it cuts the sound. Every mile I've cut's been paid in skin. Every truth I hold's been forged within. And the grind don't stop when the day runs cold. It just keeps that steel in a tighter hold. If the sparks rain high, just stand in flame. Let the fire ride out what the road can't name. I was built for this, for the strain, for keep, for the weight that runs where the strong ones sleep.
steel don't sharpen itself, and neither do I. Every scar I've worn's been a badge of war. Every fight I've won's been one more score. I don't waste my hand on a halfway swing. I just drive my mark till the anvil sing. If the road gets rough, I just lean in more. Turn the sparks to light on the blacktop floor. And the grind I keep ain't a job for fame. It's the work I breathe and the weight I claim. Grindstone blood, I don't break my stride. Every fight I've met's been mine to ride. No crown, no flood, just the heat I got. Grindstone blood and I hold that pride. Grindstone blood, dust in my frame. Every mile I've run, still calling my name. No mask, no mud, just a fight I've tied. Grindstone blood and I hold that pride. Rounds don't shine out here. They rust. Right before they break. Press low in the dirt I own. Every mile I've claimed been cut in stone. I don't walk for kings, don't bow for names. I just hold my line till the fire reclaims. Hands on steel, eyes on fate. Every breath I take's been a toll to pay. I've stood in smoke, I've fought in rain, and I've carried my weight through the hard man's lane. No hollow crown gonna steer my tread. No velvet seat gonna feed my bread. If the fight comes close, I don't step away. I just march that ground till the black turns gray. Hey, march of the hollow crown. Don't bend, don't yield. Every mile I walk's been a war-worn field. No gold, no gown, just the ground I sealed. March of the hollow crown, and I'll never kneel. I've seen crowns fall when the fire gets near. Watch thrones turn cold in the weight of fear. But my pace stayed strong, my steps stayed wide, and I held my post till the dark complied. Every scar I've worn been a mark to show. Every fight I faced been a road I know. I don't chase no flag, don't beg no seed. I just keep my march with the drumline beat. When the night runs long, I don't turn for light. I just trust my steel and I hold that fight. If the crown feels high, I just cut it down. Turn the gold to dust till it owes my sound. Hey, march of the hollow crown. Don't bend, don't yield. Every mile I walk's been a war-worn field. No gold, no gown, just the ground I sealed. March of the hollow crown, and I'll never kneel. You can't wear a crown out here. It wears you. Every mile I've run's been a debt I paid. Every stone I've turned's been a road I laid. I don't trade my boots for a polished floor. I just keep my tread where the fight runs raw. If the crown's still there when the smoke clears in, it's cause I let it stay with the weight I've been. But most crowns fall when the march goes long, and I'm still here when the strong ain't strong. Hey! March of the hollow crown. Don't bend, don't yield. Every mile I walk's been a war-worn field. No gold, no gown, just the ground I sealed. March of the hollow crown, and I'll never kneel. March of the hollow crown. Dust in my breath. Every step I've made's been a dance with death. No king, no clown, just the truth I wield. March of the hollow crown, and I'll never kneel. They put a yoke on my back. Now watch me snap it. Yeah. Boots cut deep where the dirt runs red. Every chain I felt been a chain I bled. I don't bow for weight, don't crawl for men. I just break that yoke till it don't hold again. Hands stay locked. Grip don't shake, every fight I've met's been mine to take. I carried loads through the storms they send, and I wore my proof where the roads don't bend. No whip or word gonna steer my way, no fence or frame gonna make me stay. I was built for strain, I was forged for fight, and I'll burn that rope in the black of night. Break the yoke, tear that chain, every mile I run's been a claim I gain. No crown, no cloak, just the road I strain. Break the yoke, and I own my name. I've seen men fold when the weight got loud. Watch proud hearts crack in a quiet crowd. But I keep my fire, keep my stand till the rope turns dust in my own two hands. Every mile I've crossed been a fight to free. Every step I've held's been a mark of me. And the yoke they set don't fit my frame. It just fuels my back till it burns my flame. If they load my road, I just drive it bare. Plant my boots till the world don't dare. And the sound I leave when the snap rings true is the march of a man they could not subdue. Break the yoke, tear that chain. Every mile I run's been a claim I gain. No crown, no cloak, just the road I strain. Break the yoke, and I own my name. You can lay weight on me, but you better pray it holds. Every blow I've thrown been a hit for mine. Every mark I've cut been a rebel sign. I don't trade my pace for a weaker lane. I just pull that load till it snaps in pain. And the dust that lifts when my boots take aim is the smoke of a man that they can't reclaim. If the crown won't fall, I'll tilt its head, and I'll break that rule till the law runs dead. Break the yoke, tear that chain. Every mile I've run's been a claim I gain. No crown, no cloak, just the road I strain. Break the yoke, and I own my name. Break the yoke, dust in my breath. Every fight I've met's been a war with death. No mask, no joke, just the ground I take. Break the yoke, and I own my name. Break the yoke.
Ain't no gold where I'm from, just a crown made of dust.
Boots cut deep in the clay I claim. Every mile I've run's been earned in flame. I don't bow for kings, don't trade my ground. I just hold my stand till the last bell sound. Hands feel strong, grip don't shake. Every scar I've kept's been mine to make. I've stood in smoke, I've burned in rain, but my boots stay firm in the heat and strain. No false throne gonna call my name. No empty crown gonna stake my fame. If the fight runs long, I just dig in deep. Keep my roots where the strong ones keep. Crown made of dust, don't fade, don't break. Every mile I've claimed been mine to stake. No gold, no trust, just the road I take. Crown made of dust and my ground won't shake. I walk through storms with my head held high. Watch weak hands drop while the strong ones try. But I don't fall when the night runs near. I just light my fire till it burns out fear. Every mile I've marked been a rebel sign. Every truth I've won's been carved in time. And the dust I wear's been my badge for years. Proof I've stood where the hard man steers. No king's words gonna guide my path. No velvet hands gonna feel my wrath. I was born for grit, for the load for keep. And I guard my crown till I'm 6 feet deep. Crown made of dust, don't fade, don't break. Every mile I've claimed been mine to stake. No gold, no trust, just the road I take. Crown made of dust and my ground won't shake. Some wear crowns to show their kings. I wear mine to prove I bled for it. Every mark I've left been a step for mine. Every fight I've fought been a rebel's line. I don't chase no flag, don't wait for calls. I just take my road through the high brick walls. If the ground turns black, I just hold my stand. Keep my boots pressed firm in the dust I man. And the crown I hold's not bought or sold. It's the story told by the grit I mold. Crown made of dust, don't fade, don't break. Every mile